Hello, my name is Konstantinos Grapsas and I work in the General Directorate for Defence Industry and Space in the European Commission. In the framework of the implementation of the European Defence Fund, I am the project officer responsible for the EPIIC project. The EPIIC project is a pan-European initiative aiming to tackle the challenges of the future air warfare and collaborative air combat by identifying, assessing and developing high innovative technologies to be integrated into future fighter cockpits. It is one of the projects funded by the EDF 2021 after signing the grant agreement in December 2022. The total cost of the project is 77 million and the maximum EU contribution is 75, which is 96% of the total cost. All started in 2017 when the European Commission began investing in collaborative defence research and development. Two pilot programs, the Preparatory Action on Defence Research and the European Defence Industrial Development Programme, were introduced as the forerunners of the European Defence Fund. The EDF is the Commission's instrument to support research and development in defence. Its main goals are to promote cooperative between companies, including SMEs and research actors throughout the Union, to boost defence capability development through investments, to help EU companies develop cutting-edge and interoperable defence technologies and equipment. A budget of nearly 8 billion euros will be allocated for the years 2021-2027. From this amount, 2.7 billion will be allocated for collaborative defence research and 5.3 billion will be collaborative capability development projects to complement national contributions. The EDF is implemented through annual work programs structured along 17 big thematic and horizontal categories of actions. These categories cover all defence domains and key enabling technologies such as ground, naval and air combat, air and missile defence, information superiority, cyber, space, disruptive technologies and other. Identified priorities seek to contribute to the Union's security and defence interests. They are all in line with the defence capability priorities agreed by the Member States within the framework of the Common Security and Defence Policy, and particularly in the context of the Capability Development Plan. The annual work programs are defined within the EDF Programme Committee in close cooperation with the representatives of the Member States, the European Defence Agency and the European External Action Service. The programme is implemented directly by the Commission. However, in some cases, the management of a grant can be delegated to an entrusted entity, for example, EDA or OCCAR. The financial support is offered primarily through grants. The EDF can cover 100% of the total eligible costs of a research action. In a development action, depending on the activities, for example, design, prototyping, testing, qualification, certification, the support may vary between 20% and 100% of the total eligible costs. In addition, every year, two open calls are specifically focused on SMEs. Finally, an increased funding rate is offered to projects developed in the context of the permanent structured cooperation. Applying for funding requires the creation of a consortium consisting of at least 3 eligible entities from at least 3 member states or associated countries. Currently, the only associated country is Norway. Calls for disruptive technologies allow smaller consortia, at least 2 eligible entities from at least 2 member states or associated countries. Recipients and subcontractors must be EU-based with their executive management structure in the EU. They should not be controlled by a non-associated third country or by a non-associated third country entity. However, entities from non-associated third countries can participate if they provide approved guarantees to ensure the EU security and defence interest and without receiving EDF funding. The EDF motivates and supports collaborative cross-border research and development in the defense domain. The fund will increase EU's technological edge and develop the capabilities that are key for the strategic autonomy and resilience of the Union and its member states. The number of submitted proposals demonstrate the strong and constantly growing interest of EU defense industry and research organizations to cooperate across borders and jointly contribute to the EU strategic defense capability development. By the end of this multi-annual financial framework, 400 EDF project is expected to be funded.